Shalom Israel.
Before I get started, let me give all praise, honor, and glory to Jehovah, by Shimmy Shah, by Shem, and Prophet God. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the brothers that are preaching the truth in the four winds of the earth. May Yahweh, by Shimmy Shah, have mercy upon you. The main subject of today should be in just about every other lesson should be the New World Order. And the New World Order is what, man? It's a what, man? Will lead into what? The chip. You know what? Jacob Trouble, the chip. And in the manner of what? Of you being controlled by the image of the beast, right? So I'm gonna go to Revelations 13 and 14. I'm gonna start at verse 14. And deceive them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do. Now this was Esau and his technology, his powers. How did you first learn that Esau so-called went to the moon? By what? Television, TV, programming, right? He had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image of the beast. Now that was starting with what? Image of the beast, which was what? The Roman system, right? The Romans, which had the wound by a sword, and did live, right? The Roman system. And now, and today we're going to lead to what? The New World Order, right? Verse 15, Revelation 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. Let's go to 1 Corinthians 7 and 31. First Corinthians 7 and 31. And they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. Married and unmarried, cares. Verse 32. But I would have you without carefulness. He that is unmarried careth for the thing that belongeth to the Lord, how he may please the Lord. Verse 33 of 1 Corinthians 7 and 33. But he that is married careth for the things that are of the world, how he may please his wife. So in other words, most of the people, the individuals that are here on earth today, concerning the mark or the chip, they're going to do what, man? They're going to be trying to please this world. And one of the main things of this world to a man is what? His wife. So these are some of the we'll start with the wife. It's going to be what, man? Care again. The unmarried woman careth for the things of the Lord. Meaning, so this verse 34. I meant to go to verse 33. But he that is married careth for the things that are of the world, how he may please his wife. So a lot of you jokers are going to take that chip, man, because you're going to be what, man? Trying to please that woman, man. No children. Trying to be part of this society, that this system. This started with what? The Roman system, man. It led into what? To today, which is the Republicans, Democrats, leading to what? The New World Order. They're gonna lead to what? You being what? Being put to death, man, for receiving that mark, which is the chip. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. Verse 34. 1 Corinthians 7:34. There's difference also between a wife and a virgin. A virgin, man, meaning of someone of marriage age, right? The unmarried woman careth for the things of the Lord. So if you're not married, care for the Lord, man. The unmarried woman careth for the things of the Lord, that she may be holy both in body and in spirit. But she that is married careth for the things of the world, how she may please her husband. So that goes vice versa, man. And you women that are in the truth, trying to please your husband, that are not in the truth, with his wicked behind. Jake wicked too. Boy, it's just more wicked Eve than it is Jake. But back over here, in the subject, which is what? Over here in Revelations 13. And again, verse 15, Revelation 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Should be killed, man. Right? Let's go to verse 16, which is the main subject concerning the mark of the beast, concerning the chip, charagma, right? Verse 16, Revelation 13 and 16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Mark, man. Microchip. Charagma. Right? They go to Acts 17 and 29. Bring it down a little, bro. Acts 17 and 29. For as much then as we are the offspring of the Most High, meaning that we are what, man? We are spiritual offspring of the Heavenly Father, man. This is why our level of understanding exceed the understanding of the world, man. Because the understanding of the world is what, man? Is man. We as the hopeful elect has what, man? Obtained the knowledge of the Heavenly Father. For as much then, verse Acts 17 and 29 again, for as much then as we are the offspring of the Most High, we ought not to think that the Godhead is like unto gold or silver or stone, meaning graven images. Most of the Israelites, which is the 2/3, are worshiping what? Images, man. Graven images, man. Idol worshipers. Or stone or graven. Graven, man, meaning what? A mark. Charagma. Graven meaning to carve. How do you grave something? Hey, man, grave this. Can you grave this out for me? Grave, man. Grave meaning to carve, man. So that's an actual what? Mark. Not something that's in your mind, and you know that's foolishness, man. All that is foolishness. If you teaching outside of start with IUIC, man. If you teaching outside of it being an actual mark with being a chip, you're what, man? You're going off. It's obvious you're going off, and you know that now because you took your time to what? Try to change it up. The apostle Tahar said that you were going to change it up and going to try to because as time getting nearer and it's more apparent of what it actually is, which is what the apostle been preaching for some time now, for some time, which is forever, man. You might well say forever because they've been teaching this here from day one. Outside of the school. You know what I mean, day one? Of them being called the great millstone. Right? Godhead, we ought not to think that the Godhead is like unto gold or silver or stone graven by art and man's device. Man's device, man. This is what this is, a device, which is a chip. Verse 16, which is the point of it all. And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Chip, man, like a chip. You can't get around that. Verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast. The mark, which is the chip, and the name of the beast. How are you gonna buy or sell? I mean, how you gonna purchase anything? It say buy or sell. So when an individual buy or sell, you purchase what? How are you going to purchase something with your mind? You can't purchase anything with your mind because your mind is only thinking on the thing that you want to buy. So you're gonna need what? You're gonna need some form of something, because it's no longer gonna be dollars, paper. No substance, no real true substance, gold or silver. So you're gonna need what, man? Digital. That's why everything is going digital, man. So you're gonna have to what? Worship the beast. Which is what? The mark, chip. Which more likely would be in your hand. And again, Revelation 13 and 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Let's go to Revelation 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, which is the system, which is the chip, which is going to be connected to what? The system. Which is what? Digital system for what? For you to buy or sell. Right? His image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. How are you going to get around it being not being actual chip? Can't get around. Verse 10, Revelation 14 and 10. The same shall drink of the wrath of the Lord, which is poured. This goes part of what, man? Faith, man. You having faith in the Lord. That during those times of Jacob's trouble, that the Lord is going to what? Provide food for you, or provide shelter for the things that you need, are going to need during those times. Revelation 14 and 10 again. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, meaning extreme anger, man. Because at that point, when you take that mark, you're what? You're worshiping the beast in his system. So the Heavenly Father is going to have extreme hatred for you, man. So what's next for you? Nothing but death and destruction. That fire. Without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone. Meaning those missiles, man, nuclear missiles that are going to destroy America. So when you receive the mark, the Karaka, which is the chip, when you receive that, get ready for what? Those missiles. That's the only thing left for you to taste from that point. Brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Let's go to Revelation 15:1. And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of the Most High. That's the death and destruction of America, man. Babylon the Great, Sodom and Gomorrah. That whore would no longer be relevant in the earth. Revelation 15:2. And I saw, as it were, a sea of glass. A sea of, meaning the ozone layer, man. Right? Mingled with fire, and them, which is the elect, that had gotten the victory over the beast. How are they going to get victory over the beast? By what? By having faith in the Lord. And by not taking what? That chip. Over the beast. Starting with NATO and EU. And over his image, which is the system. Example of what? Democratic and Republicans, right? The image over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, which is the chip, and over the number of his name. Stand on the sea of glass, which is the firmament, having the harps of the Most High. That's right. So go back down here to verse 13, Revelation 13 and 17 again. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark of the name of the beast or the number of his name. Verse 18. Here is wisdom. Let him that has understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666, which is what? 666. So this is a short presentation concerning what's concerning the New World Order. That's going to lead to what? Jacob's trouble, and you being what? Forced in the manner of you taking what? The chip. By taking every substance and allowing yourself being detached from the system. When you detach yourself from the system, how are you going to survive? You got to. I'll tell you what. Let's go to Psalms. Let's go to what I want. Let's go to Psalm 91. Let's go to Psalm 91. This is what you need to be worried about, and the only thing you need to be worried about, right? When that time comes, right? Psalm 91. I was gonna cut it off, but nothing like ending it with Psalm 91 concerning you being you detach yourself from the system and not being part of the charagma, right? Psalm 91. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High, the Bible, shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. The shadow of the Almighty. So the Almighty, put faith in the Lord. And that the Lord would provide for you what is needed in those times of what, man? When all hell would be breaking loose here in the earth. Verse 4. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings, man, his angels, man. There will be angels that will be doing the will of the Heavenly Father, like taking what? Taking and providing for what? The elect. And again, Psalm 91 and 4. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings, which is his angels, shall thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and thy buckler. Thy shield and thy buckler, man. Put your faith in the Lord, man. The Lord is going to provide you and give give you the necessary nourishment and food and remnant and the shelter for what, man? For your, until the time comes that the sun will what? Crack that skull, man. Your Yahweh Shai. I go to Psalm 104 and 3. What are you next? Psalm 104 and 3. Who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters? Who maketh the clouds his chariots? Who walketh upon the wings of the wind? The chariots of the Most High, man. They're gonna be the angels of the Most High. What are you next? Driving me. So put the faith in the Lord, man, and not man. And don't worship that beast, man, which is the Karagma, man, which is the chip, man. Huh? Come back to what? To have faith in the Lord, man, and keep that faith in the Lord. In those times of trouble. So, let me go to Psalm 91 and 5. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday, man. That's the end of this world. The scriptures speak very vaguely concerning the noonday. Verse 7. Let me go from Psalm 91 and 4. I'm going to close it out. Because the point was mainly made concerning the Karagma, which is the chip, which is what to expect during these latter times of that we're in, that what the new world order is all about, concerning having you do something that the Heavenly Father, like worship the beast, man. And you worship the beast, man, meaning you're going to worship this system. And how do you worship your system? You're going to be part of that system by putting what? A chip in your hand that's going to allow you to be what? That the wrath of the Heavenly Father be what? Which is judgment during this time, which you're going to be what? Judged by that fire. And again, this is Psalm 91 and 4. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Verse 5. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day. Verse 6. Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday, which is the end of this world. So I'm going to say, call halal Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Kakadaf. Shout out one Israel. Don't take that chip.